Well, this is not a new discussion because Thomas Jefferson, nearly 250 years ago, was saying things like, "I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it." So, do we make our own luck?
Well, you know, Jefferson's a nice example of the original spirit of that individualism we were talking about later, and that's why he's an American hero. Because what he's suggesting is there's no luck of the old anti-democratic kind, where you happen to be born aristocratic and I happen to be born a serf. Mm-hmm. Now we're equalizing that luck of birth, and now it's much more about hard work. Of course, you can never equalize the luck of birth entirely. You can flatten it, for sure, and that's what democracy has to offer, among other things, over aristocracy. But Jefferson is he's indulging in a kind of self-congratulation because he was a self-made man in many ways. But he also died hugely in debt, and there are all kinds of other things that he got wrong. So.
What's the line, though? Somebody's got that great line about never has such a great collection of people all gathered in one place, save and except for the time when Thomas Jefferson dined alone in the White House. I mean, he was lucky and brilliant.
Yes.
And I guess unlucky at the end, too.
He was. So, in a way, what Jefferson's example shows us, along with a lot of other people, is what Machiavelli wrote about, the rise and fall of fortune, the fortune's wheel concept, which we associate with early modern or even medieval worldviews, but actually is really powerful as a reminder that maybe even goes back further to the Stoics, that when you're on top, you shouldn't take any more credit for that than you should give yourself a hard time when you're on the bottom. Mm-hmm. It's all something, turning in the universe. And of course, you can make marginal gains and losses depending on what you actually do, but they are marginal.
Support Ontario's public television. Donate at tvo.org.